Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking into the Neolithic and Bronze Age stone rows. Stone rows, also known as stone alignments, are archaeological features consisting of a linear arrangement of standing stones. These rows are typically found in various parts of the world and have been constructed by different cultures over thousands of years. While the specific purpose and cultural significance of stone rows can vary, they are often associated with religious, ceremonial or astronomical purposes. Stone rows consist of multiple standing stones placed in a straight or slightly curved line. These stones are typically set in the ground and can vary from size. Thanks to Google Earth, we can have a look at the Carnac stones of Brittany, France, among the most famous stone alignments in the world. They consist of over 3,000 individual standing stones arranged in rows. These alignments are spread out over several kilometres and date back to the Neolithic period. The purpose of these alignments is still a subject of debate, but they are believed to have been a ritual or religious significance. Back in the UK, there are stone rows spread throughout, including places like Northern Ireland, Scotland, Cornwall. There is mention of a possible stone row in Swindon, and the West Kennet Avenue is classed as a stone row, although a lot wider than what we're about to see in Dartmoor. Dartmoor in Devon is known for its numerous stone rows. In fact, Dartmoor has the largest concentration of stone rows of any area in Britain around. These rows often include small stones leading up to larger ones and are orientated in various directions. While the exact purpose remains uncertain, they are believed to have had ceremonial or astronomical significance. The stone rows vary in design and range from single to triple rows, and range in lengths, some only a few metres, to the longest stone row on Dartmoor, which is the Stall Moor stone row, which is over 3.3 kilometres in length and is the longest in Britain and possibly the world. This is Merrivale stone rows, said to be the most visited of all the stone rows on Dartmoor, most probably due to the fact it's a short walk from a small car park and an amazing area to visit. But there is more to this site than the stone rows, possibly the site of late Neolithic to early Bronze Age. There are two double stone rows running east to west. The northern stone row is 182 metres long with an average width between the rows of 1 metre. The second row runs roughly parallel with the first and is longer, stretching 263 metres across the moor. It has a blocking stone at each end. Near the middle of the row, a ring of stones marks a small cairn, possibly the burial of an important person. It is not known whether this burial is earlier or later in date than the stone row. The cairn midway along the double row was excavated by Mr. Bray in 1802, but nothing was found. Many of the rows are directly associated with ring cairns and their burial kists, but there is possibility that these were added at a later date. Cairns and kists are ancient monuments that are used for burials or ceremonial purposes. Cairns are man-made piles of stone, often circular or oval in shape, that cover one or more graves. Kists are small stone boxes that contain the remains of the dead, sometimes with pottery, weapons or other objects. Kists may be found inside cairns. There is a tale that these stones were once known in the area as a potato market or plague market, supposedly since provisions for Tavistock were left here during the outbreak of the plague. But there is so much more to this area. To the west of these stone rows is a small stone circle of 11 low-lying stones of local granite, about 18 metres in diameter. There is a tall stone nearby which is more than 3 metres high. Close by is also a Bronze Age settlement of around 50 hut circles spread across the hillside, an area where Bronze Age people were living and farming. Here's a look from above using Google Earth. Drones are not allowed on Dartmoor due to the animals that roam on the land. Due to a large coachload of people, I was unable to get any good footage of these huts, but we will be looking at other hut circles in another video. It's thought that this settlement is later in date to the stone rows and stone circles, but they have held a significance for the community. It's thought that the area was abandoned towards the end of the Bronze Age by 800 or 700 BC. One thought is that the soil that may have become so degraded as a result of extensive farming and deforestation, which started to what we see today, moorland, making further cultivation impossible. William Crossings remarked how insignificant the stone rows at Merrivale appear given to the size of some of the raw materials available. William Crossings was a writer of Dartmoor and the lives of the inhabitants. He wrote many books during his lifetime, including The Ancient Crosses of Dartmoor in 1884 and Crossings' Guide to Dartmoor in 1909. He is now considered one of the best authorities on Dartmoor, having made the subject his life's work. So it is unsure what the purposes and functions are of these stone rows, but there are many theories, including astronomical alignments. Many stone rows are orientated in relation to the movement of celestial bodies such as the sun, moon, and Pacific stars. This suggests that they may have been used for tracking events and marking important celestial events like solstices and equinoxes. Stone rows are often associated with religious or ritual practices. They may have been used for ceremonial processions or as markers of sacred land. Stone rows continue to be the objects of fascination and study as they offer vulnerable insights into the belief and practices of ancient cultures. These ancient monuments reflect the skills and knowledge of prehistoric societies in quarrying, carving and transporting large stones. So here at Merrivale we have 2 stone rows, but next week we'll be looking at a much larger area of stone rows. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I go, I would like to say a big thank you to the viewers and subscribers of the channel, and to the patrons and to those who have bought me coffee. This channel wouldn't be the same without you. Your support has made it all worthwhile, and I'm grateful beyond words. So if you're new here, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Also, click that notification bell so you'll never miss an update. Until the next time, stay safe. So it is unsure what the purposes and functions are of these stone rows, but there are many theories, including astronomy